when I was 6 years old, which most people don't know, I ended up in the hospital at Christmas with asthma and in a tent and almost dying. And there were so many children there that didn't have parents, and it was kind of in a children's ward, and nobody came and saw them. So that kind of, when I was young, it was like, oh, well, you know, here's kids that don't have a lot. So once I went into the Ronald House, I just kind of like fell in love with it. I mean, there's so many families that come in everywhere with nothing, and the Ronald House is a home away from home. If we didn't have Ronald House, they'd be in the little, who knows where they'd be. And they work with people like Shriners and everything, work down and UTMB and bring the kids down. And by being a part of the house and doing things for them, it gives the families a better place.
Some of my favorite things I would say about my mom is her heart. She always puts everybody ahead of herself. Everything that she does as far as us as kids, it's always been us.
I always ask her, how do you do all of these things, from helping Pawpaw to everything you do for the house and Big Brothers? How do you do it? Because she never complains. And one of the things I always remember that she says is, because it's not about me, it's about the kids.
Janice is one of the most caring people, and she is one of those unusual people that getting the job done and getting resources out to the community are so important to her, much more so than being out front and getting the recognition.
She just is unbelievable. There is no task that she won't undertake. When she first started volunteering at the house, she was doing anything and everything that needed to be done, not fundraising yet, because she said she wasn't comfortable doing that. Well, she is probably the best fundraiser that ever self-educated herself to be a fundraiser, and there's just nothing she wouldn't do for the house.
If you have attended a charity event or a fundraiser in Galveston County over the past 15 or so years, chances are Janice was involved.
The Women's Conference is wonderful, and I got more involved into it. I think the first real speaker I heard was Leanne Toohey, and it's just so moving. It's just so great to see 500, 600, 700, every year it grows. Get up and stand up and do their little exercise, or just sit there and talk and learn things.
So she's taken on the role of, you know, primary caregiver to her father, and it's a full-time job for her, but she does it without complaint or minimal complaint, you know.
I tell other people that's my mother hen, and I haven't told her that so yet. But no, she always made sure that I went to the doctors, and my medicines were up to date, and if I was doing my exercises, and even yet, well, she'll bring me food here.
Raise your hand if you've ever been sitting by Janice and something needs to be done for children, and she nudges you and says, come on, let's take that on, it'll be fun. Always, it'll be fun. And you go like, how could this be fun? It's just, we're gonna make it fun.
Janice rarely says no. She says yes to so many causes. And when she says yes, she's going to give 100%.
You know, you have to keep a positive attitude toward the kids and keep them happy and raise them and play with them and teach them how to play baseball. With the kids, it wasn't just 3 kids, it was neighborhood kids that would always be around each other, and as the kids grew older, it seems like all the high school friends would congregate at the house all the time, and I loved it.
She knows the value of this treasure that is way bigger than people can believe in their impact, not just in Galveston and in the state of Texas, but beyond.
Janice, I just want to know how I feel about you and what you do. You're doing it from your heart, and we all know that, and everybody loves you for it.
Congratulations, Mom! We love you!
Congratulations, Janice. We love you. And don't worry, what goes on in the hot tub stays in the hot tub.
It became very clear that her heart was really in the right place. When she was involved with a cause or an organization, it's because she truly cared. And to me, I think that's a really special quality about Janice.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Galveston Regional Chamber of Commerce for honoring all the women today, but especially my bride Janice. From all of the family, all of your friends, everyone that you've helped along the way, we love you so much, and we're so happy that you're being recognized today for all that you've done.
I just want to say thank you, Chamber, for this huge honor as being one of the Women of the Year.